Hello, welcome to Mom Imperfect. This is Lisa. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about the side effects of Saxenda because I've had a few comments asking about it, so I thought I would share it quickly so you know. I have been on Saxenda 11 weeks. I did 2 weeks at the lowest dose, which is 0.6 mgs, and then I did 9 weeks at the second lowest dose, which is 1.2 mgs. So my experience with Saxenda is going to be a little bit different than if you did 1 week, increasing every week until you got to the highest dose of 3 mgs. The reason I wanted to stay at the lower dose is because I didn't want to deal with the side effects. And I have lost 20 pounds in 11 weeks at the second lowest dose. So I feel like that's a great success. I don't feel like I need to go up. And yeah, I had a good experience. I would recommend it for anyone who has been trying to lose weight and cannot, for the life of them, get any progress, which has been me for the last 2.5 years before I started Saxenda, and now I finally have got some progress. 20 pounds in 11 weeks. That's insane to me. It's like, it's a good, steady weight loss. So, into the symptoms. I have had one severe symptom, is what I would call it. I had one episode of like diarrhea with the like stomach cramps where it like feels like you're gonna die, kind of stomach pain diarrhea. That was one episode, one evening. Like it lasted like, you know, half an hour or whatever. It was very short-lived. I made it through. It was fine. It was like a normal, like I've had this in the past when I've had diarrhea and like stomach cramps, you know, like that happens. That happened. It was a normal, okay, like feeling of that. It didn't feel like extreme to any case. It didn't like something I've never experienced in my life before. That was the one severe side effect that I have had. The next thing that I would count as the worst side effect is my stomach hurts if I eat too much, because I think the digestive system is slowing down and processing food slower. So if you eat too much, it's like stomach pain that is, your stomach's too full and it's not digesting. So it's not even like super painful, it's just like uncomfortable. You know, sore stomach. Uncomfortably sore stomach for, you know, the evening until your food digests, or like the day. If I don't eat too much, that doesn't happen. So I stopped eating too much. So then that doesn't happen. The other thing I found, like if I drink coffee at night, it makes me have like gas, like burping gas throughout the night. And that's annoying. I did not like that symptom. So that'd be the third worst symptom that I had. So I stopped drinking coffee in the night. And I also just stopped drinking coffee because I got a coffee aversion, which good, because I don't want to be on coffee, because I have read several different places on Google that caffeine screws up your hormones or messes with your hormones. So if you want to get your hormones back on track, get off caffeine. Which I think my hormones are screwed up because I can't lose weight, and it all, you know, and like I have mood disorder problems related to how my cycle goes. So I feel like I need to get my hormones working better. Also, I know I have high insulin. I had a blood test done for that, and insulin is also a hormone. So like everything has to be working together here, that my hormones are crazy. So side effect that I have a caffeine aversion is actually like a plus. I also have like now a bread aversion because I ate too much bread one day and now I can't eat any more bread, which is, I just don't want to, which is also great. Who wants, like I don't need to be eating more bread when I'm trying to lose weight. So that's awesome. So the main like symptom or side effect, I think it's more like a symptom, is loss of appetite. I yeah, I am getting my appetite back now because I think my body's like getting used to the drug. But for the longest time, I basically had no appetite and ate very little, and that's probably why I lost weight. And you can do that on a low dose, and you don't have to go up to the high dose and lose weight. In my experience, like, it worked for me. I think because also it's trying to lower blood sugar. Like, the drug is controlling blood sugar levels, and because insulin and blood sugar go hand in hand, I knew going into this, like, this was probably a good idea to get on Saxenda because I needed my blood sugars to go low, so my insulin levels would lower, so my body would decide to let go of fat. So yeah, I knew that this would probably be a good idea, and it was a good idea. The main, even before the weight loss, the main symptom, awesome thing that occurred during this is my mind was not consumed by food cravings. My mind is feeling way healthier now. I feel like I broke the food addiction cycle from being on Saxenda. So now I can make better choices with my food without the huge battle with my willpower and the sugar cravings. I am feeling now ready to try using my willpower more and using the drug less and relying more on me. And my goal has always been to not be on the drug very long anyways. And yeah, I'm starting to feel like thinking about getting off the drug and trying on my own. That is why I am starting a fairly strict diet plan or meal plan to see how that goes. Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to talk about quickly on here is finances. Yes, this drug is expensive. That is the second reason why I did only low doses, because I can't afford to be on this drug at the high dose every month, paying over $100. I can't be doing that. Plus, I think it was going to be over $400 if I didn't have it insured. Luckily, through my husband's work, he has insurance that covered me for 75% of it at least, but I think that only goes up to, I don't know, I think there's a cutoff, which I'm believing that wouldn't last the whole year. I would probably eventually have to be paying the whole price out of pocket, which I couldn't afford either. So that is another reason why I stayed on the low dose, and why I don't want this to be a long-term plan. And I don't think it's a long-term solution, because I need to eventually fix how I'm eating myself, I believe. But it 100%, I believe, it helped me get to the right track, the right mind frame to get out of the sugar addiction cycle and to start being able to make good choices with food without having to white knuckle or battle the willpower. That has been the biggest blessing, that I have had a rest mentally from fighting food issues for 11 weeks now. So hallelujah. Thank the Lord. I feel at a way better place mentally. I have lost 20 pounds. I am feeling motivated. It has started, kick-started my motivation to keep going and trying harder to be healthy. And that's basically the main goal for me, is health, because I'm 34 years old. I'm not getting any younger. I need to learn how to fuel my body with nutrition and get the garbage out of my diet. So that's the lowdown on the side effects and finances and everything, and how I think it worked phenomenal for me at the low dose. And I'm ready. I think I'm ready to start getting off the drug soon and using my own willpower now. And let's hope it goes well and I can continue to have the good mental space. We'll see how that goes if I get off the drug, and you know, if that will stay with me or if it will disappear and I'll be having food cravings. But I have a feeling like since the cycle is broken and I have the sugar out of my system, it won't be as hard. But we will see. You will get to see. I will let you know how it goes. But yeah, I just wanted to make that short, little concise video of side effects just in case you're worried about it. The other thing I want to say is, like, if you start Saxenda and you get the side effects and they're terrible, like, first of all, you're supposed to be going up slowly and you don't have to go up every week if the side effects are too much for you. You can just continue at the lower dose until your body adjusts to it. And second of all, if it just gets too much and you have to quit Saxenda and you tried it and you know it doesn't work now, like, don't count it as a failure. You know, that I think this weight thing for me for the last 2.5 years, I have tried so many things and I finally found something that worked. But from all the failures, I have learned something along the way every time I tried something. And maybe like bright line eating, which I'm starting now, I tried last year and I failed it like a couple times. I tried and I couldn't do it. But it did introduce me to that diet, and that is the main goal. I feel like this is what I want to eat like. If I can get there someday, this is the dream. So yeah, I'm trying it again now. And maybe I'm in a better place because I got Saxenda to help me get off the sugar. So anyways, what I'm trying to say is, if you try it, it's too much for you and it's another failed diet attempt, so be it. Keep moving on. You learned something new and try something else. Keep going. Because there's gotta be a way to get healthier. We have to, I think, keep trying. I don't think the solution is to give up and be fat and happy, because if you're overweight, like I am, or before I started, I was 80 pounds overweight. Now I'm 60 pounds overweight. Like, that is a health concern. You are still a worthy human being. At whatever weight you are, doesn't matter. You are still just as worthy as the next person. But for me, 80 pounds overweight is a health concern. And I can see it in my insulin levels that I got tested. And I know I have diabetes in my family history. So I got to figure that out. I can't be fat and happy anymore. And probably you can't either, because yeah, if you're as much overweight as me, there's health concern going on. And also, my mental health is severely affected by my weight struggles. And I'm finally getting to a point where I'm feeling more, normal, happy every day. And I'm not fighting the depression all the time either. So that's good. Okay, this video is way too long already. I will talk to you later. Have a good day. I hope this helped. Bye.